Okay, now we have to behave ourselves because we're recording, right? All right, so welcome everybody to the noon flow. Coming to the top of your mats, please, and bring your palms together. Feel the press of the palms and the feet. So, next 60 minutes, my offering, just holding space for you, guiding you through this beautiful, simple practice that can land on you so profoundly if you just show up and just be ready to try. So just all you do today is just breathe and try. Feel the feet, feel the connection through the hands, and bring the chin down towards the chest. Just look, gaze down at the earth, connect, bending and straightening. And just for the next 60 minutes, I just invite you to step into possibility for yourself. Just set the tasks of the day aside. Find your breath. And although we're not physically together, I feel like we're spiritually together. And we can get this energy the Zoom environment here. It's set with intention. So let's lift the arms over the head. Let's take a big breath in, look up. And then just start to open the arms up. Big morning stretch, opening, opening, opening. From the chest bone, stretch out through the arm bones, down the arm bones, fingertips, gaze up. If your neck's not quite ready, look forward, but mostly soften the shoulders and expand through the arm bones. Soft knees, extend, wiggle your fingers, gaze up, and then be ready now to take a big breath in. Inhale, bring those arms up. And then bring your prayer hands right back down at the heart center. Just place your thumbs right at the sternum, get connected. Let's do it again. Let's take the arm bones high, take a breath in. Hold the breath at the top and then open the arms again. Extension. Gaze up. You can exhale now. Look down. And look down at the mat. Extend the arms out from arm bones. Soften the shoulders. Take your hands behind your back. If you've already been at the computer a little bit, right, this should feel good. Shoulder blades pressed together, right? And then chin to chest. Look down. Now extend your pointer finger. Good. And just press that energetics from shoulder down to the earth, pointing down to the mat. Chin goes to chest. Exhale, take an exhale here. And as you inhale, look up, keep the arm bones long, gaze up. Stretch the neck, lift the chin up. Take a breath in. And then coming into forward fold, bend your knees and dump the air out. Arms can come forward. Soften. And then let the arms relax to the earth. Fingertips on the floor. Walk them to the shin bones and rise halfway. Take a breath in. You just peer out over the top of the mat, tip forward into the toes, soften the knees. So you're floating your heels just a little bit. Get uncomfortable here. And then drop the heels down, press. Fold forward, exhale. Plant the hands, come back to high plank, strong high plank. Push through your heels. Good. In the first few chaturangas, you can sift and sort out and see where you want to be today. Try to push out a little bit beyond the comfort zone, not into pain, but more into progress. Float the knees to the earth, shift back to wisdom pose. Keep your torso up right now. Don't get too settled in. Keep your fingers pressing as you lift your palms up and sit your hips back to heels and melt. Lean to the right, and then lean to the left. Lean to the right, and then lean to the left. Just kind of sway back and forth a little bit here. Gazing forward now, center, and slither onto your belly. Cobra pose. Like finding the lift and the lowering. Coming into the something that we do almost in every, I would say every single vinyasa practice, we do Cobra. Finding the simplicity, finding the ordinary, and just be with it. Match your breath with movement now, inhaling smooth as you rise, and exhale and soften down towards the earth as you exhale. Fingers walk out, Cobra. Let's do fierce Cobra as you take your lift and soften. Right, and here you can be soft and fierce at the same time. Good. Slide the hands back in and push up to plank, high plank. I'm going to leave my knees down this first set, and then add the legs. Push through your heels and fire through the core. Belly pulls in tight towards the spine. And really feel the arm bones, feel the leg bones. Straighten them out. Squeeze, pull the muscle onto bone. Take a breath in, fill the shape. Exhale. Lift your hips to downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths. Relax your neck. And here you can take opportunities here. Roll out the wrist. Pedal the feet. Rolling up through the toe joints to the toe tips. Dropping your heels. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in. And breath out. Sink the heels to the mat. Land. Gaze forward, walk your feet to the top. And stand up really strong into standing pose. Bring your hands above your head, palms come together, and then bring your hands right to your prayer. Prayer hands right to heart, center. Good, let's go again. Inhale, lift the arms, eyes up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, melt down. Half lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back to plank, and exhale. Tip forward, peek out over the edge. And then find your edge as you float down. Stay honest. Use your modifications, right? Nurturing yourself. Roll your shoulders, lift into Cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower back down. Push up into strong high plank. Just pause a moment and feel. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, take a breath, lift your heels. Exhale, drop your heels. One more here, inhale. And exhale. Top of the mat, walk the feet. And rise up, inhale, sweep the arms, palms come together. Feel the press, gaze up, look up. And then on your exhale, bow down into fold. Halfway lift, inhale, high plank. Exhale your air out here. Decide what you're doing. I get into the knowing here. Tucking tail, pressing down, pushing through your heels, fiery core. Tip forward, descend chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. If you're ready to go to up dog, do it. Otherwise, stay with your Cobra, exhale. Right to the chaturanga. Transition, little series, but to be taken seriously, to be taken intentionally. And stay as an observer in the body, refining. Take one more breath here, inhale. Drop the heels, exhale. Top of the mat, rise up, inhale now, nice and strong, big arms up, take a breath. Forward fold, exhale, dump it out. Half lift, inhale, extend. Plank pose, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Descend down to the earth. Upward facing pose here. Inhale, exhale. Good. Take a breath in and a breath out. Soften. Breathe. Walk your feet together. Take the right leg up. Notice. Breathe. And then drop that right foot down to the earth. Take the left leg up behind. Inhale. Notice. And then exhale, bring that foot down to the floor. Soften the heels down. Relax. 2 and 1. Gaze forward now, walk or hop to the center, top of the mat. Coming into chair pose. Feet are hip distance. Have a seat in your chair to add your arms. Right? Lifting up the energy, lifting up the energy. So you feel the pull of gravity, right? Lift up, breathe up, lift up, look up. 2, 1. Now stand up really strong. Inhale, bring arms up high. And then right into that forward fold. Exhale, cool things off. Half lift here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, take a breath. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Inhale. Downward facing. Exhale. Good. Stay in the decision here. You can move into wisdom pose at any time, or just go to downward facing dog. Skip that whole thing altogether. But keep trying and keep honoring your body. Take the right leg high. Inhale. Look forward, step into warrior 1. Let's rise up. Gaze forward. Arm bones are high, eyes high, and then plug into the back foot as you bend your front knee, sit low. Gaze up. 2, stretch. And 1, change. Bring your hands down. High plank, hold. Downward facing dog, lift the hips. Left leg goes high, inhale. Look forward, step into warrior 1 here. Lift, rise. Making space here now. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale. High plank, hands to the mat. Hold. Go to low plank here. Hold, notice. And then all the way to the earth. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. All right, top of the mat, walk or hop. Second set of chair. Right into it. Have a seat. You know it. Bring the arms up. Good. Now press the hips back, reach forward, gaze forward. Wiggle toes, fingers. Breathe and be. Fire the legs, sit down. 2, 1, you're gonna stand up. Bring the arms up, inhale. Maybe a little back bend, look back, reach back, hips forward. And then change, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, exhale. Chaturanga here, tip down. Lift up, downward facing, exhale. 1. Breath in, breath out. 2. 1 more, breath in, and breath out. Good. All right, let's split that right leg up, bend your knee, and come into dancing warrior. Rotate, hips, torso, then shoulders, head. Squeeze your heel in towards the glute. Press both palms down into the earth. Straighten your arms. Straighten that top leg. Feel the length. Stretch long through the right side. Breathe into the right side. Exhale, bring your foot forward, warrior one. Take the arms up, gaze forward. Open to two. Extending out. Remembering, looking back. Look forward. And let's reverse this whole thing. Back hand comes down, top arm reaches back. And then you can bend and straighten that front leg just to get into it a little bit more. Think of this expansion through the hip bones, across the hip bones. Bend your knee, get down low, reach back, look down, and change. Coming into side angle, front arm rests, top arm extends. Now lean back and open. By meeting soft breath and breathing into any resistance that you find, any tightening, any gripping, just soften around it. Keep lifting the chest, lift the eyes, 2 and 1, and bring the hands down, stepping into high plank. Go right into low plank, upward facing inhale, downward facing exhale. Good. Breathe. Left leg goes high, inhale. Bend your knee, rotate, look left. Squeeze your heel to glute, push into the floor, push down into the back heel. Extend your top leg, take a breath, get long, feel the length, feel the opening. You're like melting out past your edges. Take a breath, lengthen. Exhale, come into warrior one. Step that foot and rise. Bring it up strong, inhale. Exhale, have a seat down in. Eyes are forward, open to warrior two, tee it out. Extend. Keep your roots, and then look back. Look back behind you, look at that back hand. Good. Keep extending, drop the back hand, reverse warrior. This is a play of opposites, right? Bending into the front leg, not too much, reaching back, leaning the torso back, playing with your opposites, playing with the balance. One more breath in, fill the shape. Exhale, side angle, front arm comes down, extension, and opening. So from the chest bone, think about it from coming off each side of the pec muscles, extending from there out. Look up, rotate, gaze, 2, feel, breathe, 1. Good. Keep bending into the front leg. And change, hands to the earth. High plank to low plank transition. In upward facing, inhale, downward facing, exhale. Good. Take the right leg up, inhale. Bend that right leg again, rotate a little bit further. Try to press the foot back, reaching, reaching, reaching back. Eyes at bicep. Looking for a little bit more or less. Maybe your more is less today. Maybe you need to pull back a little to stay in balance, to stay in rhythm. Extend the top leg. Inhale. Bring the right step forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Take it up. Settle in. Open to warrior two. Right away. Imprint. Right. Remember here. Stretch out. Each time we come in, it's a little different because we're different. Right. This time we're going to go into the triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward, glide the upper body, and then hand comes down. Take that shin bone, slide down, and rotate. Look up. Same thing here. Now we're really massaging the heart here as we take that top arm, reach back. Belly pulls in firm. Looking down at that front foot. Looking up at the top hand. And just kind of surf the edge here. 2, 1, hands come down, frame the front foot, hands down, frame the front foot, and then bring that back foot forward a little bit so you can straighten both legs, pyramid pose. Round your spine, nose to knee to nose, bend your knee as much as you need to get it to nose. Notice how maybe my voice sounds a little bit compressed. I've got my chin to chest, and I'm really rounding nose to knee, rounding, pulling up. Now pull your belly in one last time. Really get into your cat pose. Straighten your arms. 2 and 1, and then relax. Flat back, left hand stays on the floor, rotate, right arm up. So now we're rotating, revolving our triangle pose. Gaze up. Good. Now if you feel any kind of stay with it. Stay observant of the hamstrings in the right leg here. Pull up on that right quad, rotate, face up, really twisting. 2, 1, and then over to the left side, forward fold straddle. Toes face each other. Forward fold. If you can get your forearms down, do it. Otherwise, just be where you are. Meet yourself where you are. Good. Get personal now. Be, as always, an observer of thought, of feeling. Let yourself have the emotion. Be with it. And then release. Fingertips right into the nose. Half lift, take a breath in, nourishing, and then turn to the top of the mat. And stay here and lunge just a moment. Get yourself set up, right, into this low lunge vibe. Lift and lower your hips a couple times. Let's take the back knee down and slide into half split. So just shift your hips back, flex your front foot here, kick back here into your half split, bow down. Getting into toes right up to, and we're really stretching the plantar, the sole of the foot here, right? As you nail your heel down, slide your hips a little bit more, 2 and 1, and then you're gonna come forward, go low lizard, dial that front foot open and drop in. Drop your head and breathe. Just release towards the earth. Offering, right? Be willing to try, letting go of the results or any kind of expectation you have. And just stay here and be here. 2, 1, press up, stay low, right leg goes back. High plank, right side plank. Take your heels over to the right, left arm comes up. So get into this alignment. Feel the alignment of the arms when one arm's over the other. Feel it. Lift your hips up a little bit. Gaze up. Breathe under the right side. 2, 1. Back to a strong high plank. Well done. Whatever it looks like. Well done. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Let's take the left leg high. Bend the knee and rotate. Twist. So think of it, when you think of this as a twist, right? We're twisting from torso, shoulders, ribs, head goes left, gaze left bicep, squeeze your heel into your glute, extend the top leg now, straighten your top leg, feel the length. All right, step forward. Warrior 1, come up really strong, inhale, exhale into warrior 2. Looking behind you. Reach and stretch all directions now. Extending right into triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Glide the upper body and land the hand. Rotate. Now it's up to you here, up to your body, whether you can slide down to your ankle, right? So looking for always your full expression here. But looking from the core expansion here, all directions out. Gaze up, breathe up. Turn your gaze, try to turn your head. Try to get your heart now facing the sky. 2 and 1, beautiful. All right, bend your front knee, bring your hands down. Frame your front foot. pyramid pose. Back foot comes up here for most of us. Straighten both legs. So you sort of have a square hip. Gazing forward, then bend your knee round and coil. So it's cat pose here. Nose to knee. And once you get your nose to knee, take your head and sort of push your legs straight. Good. Don't worry about if you're doing it right. Just stay in your listening, and whatever lands for you today is what is meant for you. So just stay in your listening. Don't be looking around so much to try to get it to look like mine, but let it land in your body and interpret it for you. Relax, forward, belly in. When you're ready, you will hear it. 2 and 1. Nice. Lift the torso up. Right hand stays down. Let's revolve. Squeeze your thighs. Find the stability here and rotate. Find the willingness just to be personal. Get personal with yourself and trust that what you think is right, what your interpretation is enough. Just consider it. 2 and 1. And then over to the right side for forward fold. This time feet parallel, and we begin to do skandasana. So just bring it into a little movement as we get deeper into the hips. Drop in, drop in. Just kind of glide, and stay as low as you can. Start to work your hands back, palms down, fingers away. And press down to the palms. Sitting your booty back. 2. Breathe. And 1. Slide your hands now right under the nose and rise halfway. Just look straight down. Turn to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Stay here. Lift and lower your hips a couple times. Bring your hands inside, and we'll head into half split. Back knee comes down. Shift back. Toes high. Down. Just stay in the simplicity of your breath. Let your mind do what it's created to do, which is think. If it's jumping around or trying to pull you right, our mind tends to try to pull us out of the present moment. So just push it off to the side and say, I'm giving you a break right now. You're on a coffee break, a lunch break. And then go right back into your breath. Sink and dive down deeper into your body. Dive down into your heart center. Keep diving, keep looking. And then come forward into lizard. Good, keep making space, just settling, pushing your mind off. Good. Putting it in its place, literally. And then just keep diving down deep with your mind's eye into heart center. Drop in. As we come into these challenging physical shapes, it brings us into awareness. And we're also in challenging times, so let's take some of these habits and bring them out into our life, off the mat. Patience, softening into resistance. Take one more breath in, breath out, and then just leave it. Walk up. We're going to stay strong. We're going to transition into our plank. Lift your back knee and press through that back heel. Stay strong. Keep your hips down. Trust your core and slide that left leg back right into high plank. Boom. We're going to take left side plank, heels over to the left, and that right arm's going to go up. Gaze up, lift up. Challenge yourself here. Ooh, if you normally put your knee down, try to straighten that bottom leg. Breathe, but listen to the body. It'll never lie. Take the arms over the head, reach out long through that right side. You're reaching way, way over your head. 2, lift the hips. 1, look down, know where you're going. Back to plank, hands flat, press down. Good. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Coming into dolphin, walk down to your forearms, interlace your fingers. Relax your head, dangle your head as you walk your feet in closer, closer, closer. Push down to those arm bones. First step for headstand here. Pushing down into the arm bones and push forward. Just explore. Good. The personal practice is about exploration. So the not knowing is what makes it fun. And your body will serve up what it's ready for. One more breath. Of course, if you want to go headstanders, you can pop into headstand. And dolphin, stay here, keep breathing. Give you a little side view. Your head should be relaxed. You should be looking through your feet. And again, not worrying about what it looks like, just get into the feeling, the strength. 2, keep breathing. Stay with your breath. And bring your knees down. Now float your knees down and back into wisdom pose. And just leave that third eye right on the earth. Relax now. Total relaxation there. Regroup. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. So to build something up, to build towards something, you must dismantle it first, right? To understand. And then we begin where we are and how we are. And then whatever happens, happens. All right, so lift your torso up, slide your hands back to your knees, flex your feet and shift back, coming into squat pose. You're up on the balls of your feet. Open the leg bones wide and just keep your heels high. Get down low, almost like you're in lizard. Get down low, plant your hands and just melt down. Right. Big, deep stretch through the back body. Belly's gonna be firm here. And then you're gonna offer those shoulders forward. So it's like little wings expanding in the back. And try to get your arm bones down on the earth, karate chop. Squeeze your legs in on the upper arms. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Just squeeze. You're going to use the strength of the legs, squeezing in, little wings, pressing in on the shoulders. Keep squeezing your legs in. Take a breath in. Keep squeezing in as you exhale. Take a little vice on those shoulders. Keep looking behind you. 2, keep squeezing. 1. And gaze forward. Now the heels are still together, yes? Slide your hands out. Keep your heels together. You have little malasana feet, and you're gonna come out into power plank. Okay, so this is what it looks like. See my feet? Heels are together, my little toes, my feet are out. And then you're gonna bend, and then press out. So hands don't move, or you adjust them, and then keep them planted. You're just gonna bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Do your best, okay? Do your best. Bend and straighten. Good. Begin to add breath of fire as you come forward. Good. Inhale back. Exhale, blow out. Forward. 2, 1. Hold out here in strong high plank. Squeeze your thighs together. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to descend and face plant. Go all the way down really slow and face plant. Make a pillow with your hands, relax. So if you got that fire stoked, tapas. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Slide your hands now to cobra. Get back on the mat if you're off. We're going to push up really strong, low to high plank. So flex your feet, look straight down. You know, knees down or legs straight, right? Squeeze in, belly pulls up off the floor. That's the first step. Gaze down, take a full nourishing breath in, and then push the floor away. Add the legs if you have your knees down. And then rise to downward facing dog. Relax your head and breathe. Walk in, walk it out, walk it out. 2 and 1. Just feel. If you can remember what your first downward dog felt like, and then think about this one. What are you noticing? Lift your toes, lower your toes. Lift your fingers, lower your fingers. Take nothing for granted. Soften. Good. Gaze to the top of the mat. Now walk your feet, bring your feet up to the top of the mat. Okay, squeeze your legs together and lift your heels up. Sit down. Wrap your arms. We're going to start building towards side crow. Some of you guys know it. Squeeze in, gaze out. Cliffs, just peek out over that cliff, pull your belly in and send your heels high. Now you got to squeeze in here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Plant your hands, straighten your legs. Forward fold. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Okay, we'll get there. Rounding all the way to standing. Squeeze your legs as you round to standing and sweep your arms up and bring your hands to prayer. Good. All right, let's do a couple standing balance. Coming back, you can be on or off your mat. Shifting over to the right side, Utthita Hasta Padangusthana. Okay, arms go high, separate legs stretch. Left knee up. We'll start on the left side today. Breathe. Take your hand, bring it down to ankle or foot or even big toe. If you have your big toe, peace sign fingers, pull back and up. Okay, otherwise hold onto your ankle or knee. Gaze up and then gaze forward. Full extension. Start to kick. Kick it out, kick it out. All right, y'all, if you're on the high setting, stay there. I'm going to go to low setting with some, and I'll show you guys how to open your gate. Holding onto your knee. High setting, keep kicking, keep extending, and then everybody open the gate. Right, extend out. So you're reaching as much as you're lifting your torso, sternum up, belly in, gaze. Good, 3, 2, and 1, and then come back to center and feel. Don't be in a big hurry here. Pause. And now from here, now take your left hand, slide it down your shin bone, and take your ankle right into quad stretch, right arm up. We're going right into Nataraj, standing bow. If you need to hop out, come back in, do it. You need to find a wall, do it. Flip your grip here, gaze forward, take a breath. Exhale, I'm gonna start to kick the foot into the hand and then press the foot up, leg up, leg up, leg up. Extension and releasing first. Until you can't kick any higher, then drop the torso, keep stretching forward, kicking up, stretching forward, kicking up. Be willing to fall. Try easy, reach and stretch, and then come out. Palms together. If you're out of breath, you need to breathe while you're in it. Chin comes down to chest. Roll your shoulders. We're going to stay on this side. We're really going to challenge here today, bringing the left leg up. We just have one more. Chair pose. Take the ankle, plant the heel up high, and press your foot into your upper. Low setting is right here, okay? Find your setting, go for it. Gazing forward, get your eyes on your target, and bring the arms up over the head. So there is no perfect, there's just practice. There's perfectly imperfect. Breath in, breath out. Smile. Sometimes we just need to lift the corners of the mouth. Even if we don't feel like smiling, just It stretches the face in a different way. And change. Bring your hands down and your feet together. Lift your heels. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. Right knee comes up, both arms up. Take the knee, pull up and in. Slide your hand down your shin bone, take the ankle, and then you decide where you are today. You can reach for that big toe, hook your big peace sign fingers and pull your toe up towards you. Everything midline, pull up and in. Open the gate. Rotating from your hip, rotate back, leg bone back, arms up. Stretch. Good. Start to extend if that's available. Don't think from here. Just let the body go. Try and see. 2, 1. Start to come back. Come back to center. Pull in, get settled, get neutral. And then you're going to bend your leg. See if you can stay on one leg as you make the transition. Slide your hand, take the ankle right into form. Soften. Flip your grip. Be heavy on that. Let that foot be heavy. Relax your shoulders. Start to kick the foot back into the hand. Feel the pull. Tug and then lift. Lift the leg. Keep kicking, lifting, kicking, lifting. So keep the tension, that bow and arrow tension. Good tension. Send the sole of the foot high. Keep kicking the foot into the hand. Like you're getting pulled back. Reach forward. Try to fall forward, but keep kicking. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Good. Breathe. Getting comfortable a little bit. I'll meet you back in standing. Tree pose. Okay, keep gazing down at your fingertips now, getting grounded back. And we move into a more of an earthbound energy now as we begin to move to the floor. Take another full breath in, full breath out. And then bring that foot down to the earth and connect. Bend your knees a couple times. Good. As we transition now, we have time for an arm balance. Crow or side crow. I'm going to show you side crow. If you know it, go for it. Crow pose, go for it. All right. Side crow, side crowers. If you've never done it, don't let that keep you out of it. I did side crow before I did regular crow, just FYI. Heels high. Come on down into your squat. All right. And squeeze your knees together. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Stay there. I'm going to twist to the side just so you can see. Watch me first if you want, and then go for it. Squeeze your knees. Rotate. Now you're turning to your right, twisting. Knee points are forward. Plant your hands. You're doing chaturanga to the side. Bend your elbows. And then bring your knees on the front bent elbow and your back hip on that back. Load it up. And then tip forward. Lift your hips. The feet will pop up when they're ready. Keep gazing at the top left corner of your mat. 2 and 1, and back to center. So everybody turn to the left on their mat. Your right leg is parallel with the top of your mat. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Let's try together. You guys can turn and look at me, right? Turning here. If it's easier to do the other side to look at me, that's fine too. Knee points forward, belly's firm. Turn the torso. Plant the hands. You're going to look at the top corner, right? The direction your knees are pointing, look at that top corner of that mat. Plant your hands, bend your arms, chaturanga. Make shelf, left knee on the front arm, back hip on the back arm, load it up, Tip, lift your hips. Just think about lifting your hips and eyes on that top corner of mat. Feet pop up when you're ready. Breathe. 2, 1, back to center. Straighten your legs. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Good, other side. Have a seat, lift your heels. Squat down. Squat down, nice and balanced, nice and challenged here. All the way down, right? We're gonna hop to the other side. Try to keep your feet together, keep your knees together, and keep your belly in and firm. Knee points in the direction you're facing. Don't take your knees with you. Walk your hands around into twist. Okay, squeeze your knees. In the direction of the knees point, that's the point, the top point of your mat you're gonna look at. Eyes there, trust me on that one. Plant your hands. Bend your arms into chaturanga arms. And then try to get your back hip up on that back bent arm. Lift it, place it. Chaturanga, eyes right on that, right up on that tippy point of your mat. Lift your hips, squeeze your legs together. If you're falling, if you're clumsy, good. You're in progress. 2, and 1. Keep there, breathe, come back out of it when you're ready. Woo, and unwind it. Straighten your legs, take a break. Second set. Have a seat. Heels high, squeeze in. Rotate. Rotate, rotate. Plant your hands. Make a shelf with your arms. Lift your back booty on that back bent arm and tip. Eyes up on that top corner of the side you're on. Lift your hips. Feet will pop up when they're ready. Main thing is pull your knees to chest, squeeze your legs together. 3, 2, and 1. Back. Onto your feet. Straighten your legs and widen out your feet now. Forward fold. Cool things off. Completely relax. So that was totally new for you. Stay in the learning. Stay in the process. Our body takes in information slowly. Sometimes we just pop right into things. Other times it takes a while. Good. All right, fingertips right into the nose, halfway lift, inhale. And then just turn back to the top of the mat, turn to the left, and step back into downward facing dog. Final chaturanga here. Look forward, inhale. Exhale to low. Inhale to high. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet. Walk your feet out here and then walk your feet. Start walking to the center of the mat. So have a seat. Okay, good. Hands on the knees. Sitting up tall. Shake it out a little bit. I'm just going to get up here so I can see you guys a little bit more. Good. I'm going to be extending the arms out. All right. And roll down. Round your spine. Roll down, roll down. Placing each little vertebrae down onto the mat. Take your time all the way down. When you get to the earth, shoulders come down, arms go over the head, straighten out your legs. Just relax. The arms can just be totally relaxed now. So that crow pose is a lot of core work, a lot of compression. So we're going to release the front body now. Stretch out fully. Okay. Cool. And then bring your knees into your chest. Just pull in. And bring your feet down to the earth. Let's do one set of bridge, palms flat, send your hips up, and walk your hands towards each other. Take the bind if it's available. Walk your shoulders under. Take a breath. One long set. Press down through your feet. Press the hips up. And from here, you can slide. As you push down into your heels, you feel yourself maybe sliding towards your head a little bit. Shoulders are kind of settling down, pushing down through the heels, lifting your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And now lift the chin away from your chest, eyes up. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretching, lifting, pushing down, lifting up one last time. Straightening your arms out. Pressing down through the triceps. And then release the hands and bring your hips back down again. Straighten out your legs. Big full stretch out. Arms over the head. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Slowly bring your knees to your chest. You can get a little crunchy. Roll out your neck, looking right, looking left. Looking right, looking left. Good. All right. Coming into shoulder stand. Okay. We're going to do a little hip rock and raise. So extending your legs straight up to the sky. A little bit more core work here. Extend your legs straight up. Arms are going to be up. We're going to first lift the torso up. Lift up and reach for the toes, the tippy toes. So the shoulders are off the ground. And then put your shoulders down, head goes down. Do it a couple more times. Exhale, lift up, reach. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, down. Two more. Inhale. Inhale. Last one. And back down again. Good. Palms to the floor. Stay right with it. Hip raises now. Legs towards you. Hip rock raise. Lift and set down. Inhale. Bring them towards you. Exhale. Lift them up. Good. Inhale towards you. Exhale. Press up. And back down again. One more time. Inhale towards you. Exhale. Lift them up and set them back down again. Stay with that now and go right up into your shoulder stand. Keep lifting, trying to get them higher and higher until they're high enough you can bend your arms and catch your hips. Palm through there, arm through there for your stand. When you're ready, go for it. Building that key action in the core. Now keep walking your hands and try to get them right onto the hip ridge in the back. So the hip crest is right on the hands, kind of sitting your hips down, the heavy hips right onto the hands. Using your arm bones, contract your biceps here and gaze up at the feet. And then just let your legs kind of be free, hips heavy. So don't look around now, use your ears. Please just stay in your listening so you don't mess up your neck. Gazing up at your feet. If you feel stable, you can take a bind in the hands. So interlace your hands just like you did in bridge. Okay, but stay in your listening. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it. Stay where you are. Point your toes, send those legs up. Press down, send your legs up. Press down to the arm bones, send your legs up. 2, 1, plow pose. Find the floor. Breathe. Soften the throat. Soften the back of the neck. The effort is here in the arms. This is an arm stand. Soften. Breathe. Find the extension. Making space in your spine. Where there is space, there can be healing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. To transition, begin to come out. Bend your knees perhaps. Send your legs up, back into shoulder stand. If you have the bind, take the hips now. Let that rinse happen from the tippy toes down. That fresh blood just pooling in the face, in the chest, the neck. So good. Especially that nice compression in your lymph in the neck. And then start to guide the hips down. Back down to the floor, round your spine, roll, 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 all the way down. Bring your feet together, Baddha Konasana. Relax. Arms tee out now, completely relaxed, a little roadkill in Baddha. Roll out your neck slowly when you feel like it's back to neutral. Let the breath move freely. Just look right, look left. Look right and look left. Release. Close your eyes a second and see if you can release right up in those upper leg bones where they come in at the pubic bone, at the pelvic floor there. Try to relax. Sometimes we grip there. We don't even know it. 2 and 1. Last breath here. And bring your knees together. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms and rock side to side, right across that low back. Should feel really good. Good. Bring your head up off the floor and round into a little ball. Try to get the forehead to the knees, knees to forehead. 3, 2, and 1. You should also release the neck a little bit and then bring the head back down again. Ha, relax. Arms wide. Take the knees to the left for a twist. Looking off to the right. Stay here, breathe. Totally, totally let go now. This is it. Just settle down. Rinsing here, releasing. You don't even have to know what you're releasing. Just step out of the way. Step back and step out of the way. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then back to center with the legs, one at a time. Reset and take it to the other side. Drop the knees over. Try to keep that left shoulder down as you gaze left. Keep pulling your belly in. Every once in a while, pull it in and feel. You can feel like a little bit more of like a release in the shoulders, torso, right? Because you're supporting the expansion. Feels really good actually to pull in and then feel that. Notice. Take a breath in. Let those legs be heavy. Let the arms be heavy. And then slowly come back to center. And wrap the arms around your legs. Give yourself one last big hug. Hook your big toes. Happy baby or full extension. Extended baby or bent knee baby. Whatever is available. Breathe into the spaces. Open your mouth, close your mouth, stick your tongue out. Blink your eyes open and close, and then just settle the eyes closed. Bring your legs back together, and then Shavasana, final resting posture. To build up, dismantle first. To expand, contract first. To attain clarity, allow confusion. To become civilized, first live in the wild. The balance of all things is in their opposites. the truth points in both directions. Thus, the clenched fist holds weakness within. Open the hands. Offer the hidden powers of the sun. Be centered. Enjoy your Savasana, ladies. Have a beautiful afternoon. Stay as long as you have time for. Namaste.